Hello everyone, my name is Emily. Today I want to introduce my program that I learned my first semester and it called MPEP. It is part of School of Pharmacy and the unit is UQ and it stands for the University of Queensland. And I want to introduce myself first. I'm a pharmacist in Taiwan for 4 years before I came to Australia. And I would like to change my career from hospital pharmacist to pharmaceutical company because I feel like the hospital pharmacy is kind of reputation work. I'm really like to help the patients, but I feel like I want more challenge things during my lifetime. So that's why I quit my job and come to Australia in 2019. And I started the language school at UQ, at Griffith, not UQ, and in Gold Coast. And I finished my first year Master of Pharmacy at Griffith University, and I transferred to MPEP at UQ this year. And I finished my first semester. So let's move on. So I divide into two parts. The first part I will briefly introduce the University of Queensland, and the second part I will introduce the MPEP. So let's move on. So first of all, the University of Queensland is in Brisbane, Australia, and is the third biggest city in Australia, and is in the western part. You can see the heart over here. So the Brisbane is in the western part and the weather is similar to Taiwan. So that's why there are so many Taiwanese and Chinese people living here. You can see the weather, the winter time and the summertime. I feel like it's kind of Pingdong weather in Taiwan. And it's also the top S school in Australia. So it's a famous school. And the transportation to come to UQ campus is easier. You can take bus, ferry, and bicycle. And the University of Queensland have three main campus, and the biggest campus is St. Lucia. So you can see the map over here is a river, so that's why you can take a ferry, and the campus is very huge. So it's really get lost if you come to UQ, but they have an app, so you can download app from your phone, and it called UQ Map. So it can guide you where the building you want to go, and safe zone. It provide the bus timetable, and also if you have any emergency, you can click the safe zone to tell others that you have something urgent. So it's very handy tool for you when before you came to UQ. So that I mentioned, you can take a ferry. So it's UQ St. Lucia campus, and it's very beautiful. And I really like to see the scenery when I cross the bridge. And I walk every time when I come to university, and I just nearby the uni, and I cross the bridge to the university. And I really like the library because there are so many resources in the library. And I like the three reasons. The first of all, majority of resources is online. So if you want to search for database or some book or journal article, you can just go for the online library and you can search for a lot of information. And the second reason is they provide majority of online resources and online course. So you can attend either you are international students still in overseas, because right now the Australian border still closed. So majority of international student is outside Australia. So they also can attend the library workshop. So they can teach you the Word, Excel, PowerPoint is very essential skill for the students, and also the specific one like R with RStudio is a data analysis. And the third, I like the library because you can ask the questions online. So you don't have to attend to the library to ask librarian any questions. You just ask library and you can text any message there. So I really like this system. And the second is the mentor program. I also attend this mentor program that you have your mentor and they will guide you what you can do during your uni life. So it's very useful for you to have people to guide you during your uni. And the volunteer, I also like it because you can know others people and can check with them, and I also like to help others, so it's really a good time for me to become a student again and can help others and contribute your effort during your uni life. And I also join other outside of the uni, and is the nonprofit organization to help the brain injured children and adults. And I feel it's very made me feel more grateful that I can contribute some efforts to the public. And if I go back home, I would like to do more volunteers after my work. And I also joined some well-being workshop because the uni also pay attention for not physical activity, but the mental health. So they have some workshop like meditation and some chat or counseling service that you can check with the counselor and make you feel more less stressed during your uni work and life. And there are also different type of workshops that you can join. Like I mentioned that we can join some workshop from the library, and also there are every week they have some activity and you can join from the events, not only for the learning skills, but also some casual activity that you can search from this.